Welcome back to Etheria Restart. Today I want to share with you guys some of the biggest moments from the most recent Hyperlinker Cup for Season 1 of Etheria Restart. For those of you that don't know, this is one of the biggest events of this time of the year for Etheria Restart, and it's where the competition is actually going on. Now, before we go any further, I need to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video, and if you've never played the game, there is no better time than to join than right now. There's so many in-game rewards for new players that you could take advantage of. Plus, using my QR code or my link in the description of this video, get you 10 additional summons to pull in some of the best champions that you can unlock inside of the game. So, I don't want to give it away right now, but one of the two players that you're watching on the screen right here was the actual champion of this event. After we watch a couple of the highlights here, I'll actually go into that final match as well so you can see. But it was a large bracket of players, some of the best players in the world competing to be the top for Season 1. Now, this went down on the 27th of September, but the competition isn't over because there's so much more coming very, very soon. As of right now, it's the very start of October, and on October 19th, we have the Global Festival Tournament that's going to be going on for Etheria Restart. Even better players, the top players in the world, and now this is a global title, will be facing off to see who is the actual best. So what we're looking at right now is the actual final match between Bread and Rob That Guy. These are the final players in this event, and I'll tell you what, it was quite the match. The evening itself was a 4-hour live stream event streamed on the Etheria channel that you guys should definitely check out. I'll be linking it down below in case you want to watch a recap of the full event. But when you see the level of play that comes into play with these guys, it's pretty impressive. Just how they push the limits to being one of or some of the greatest PvPers inside of the game. And as you can see right now, Chaku predicts win rate, Bread 26%. I love how they bring in not the betting elements of it, but the predictions to see who do people believe are going to be the winners from these events. Because when you think about it, there are thousands of people tuning in to watch this stuff to see who's the actual best inside of the world. Now, if you're watching this and saying, well, what is this Etheria Restart? I guess this is a great opportunity as we watch some of the best in the world in PvP to explain that to you. It's a turn-based strategy game. It's on mobile and it's on PC. Now, this game is fairly unlike any others that you've probably played before. Once anime themed, some of the best graphics and the best music inside of the whole genre itself. But Etheria Restart really focuses in on PvP, which is why they hold events that are just like this one right here. It's not only about the PvE experiences and teams that you build inside of the game to level up and gear up your Animus, which obviously that is a big part of the game, but the end game here is combat in esports, and that's why I absolutely love this. If you guys don't know, I got my start as a full-time content creator doing professional esports, working with ESL, working with Supercell, working with Tencent on esports events. So when I hear that Etheria Restart has that love and that passion for esports, and that's the direction that they're putting their entire game, well, that's why I choose to be a part of this whole ecosystem, because of how esports centric it is. And you just saw Plume come in there with one of the biggest strikes. Plume is one of the newest Animus inside of the game, and one that I have unlocked on my account that I absolutely love. I have a guide out for her. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out if you want to see how to build her out to be one of the best on your team as well. But here we are, the match is coming to an end right here. As you can see, it's 4v3 right now, and it looks like Bread has a pretty solid lead at this point in time. Let's see how this final few pieces of the match go down. Oh my goodness, there we go, another big strike. Area of effect coming in right here, doing all that damage, knocking out one more Animus. AoE with the strike here, trying to take out two with that Plume. Let's go, the battle has ended, and Bread was the victor. There it is. Again, much thanks to Etheria Restart for sponsoring the video, and if you haven't yet played the game, be sure to use the QR code that you see right here to download it and get those 10 free summons.